Hey there! Welcome to Myriad's Emporium, where we have everything an aspiring adventurer might need. If we can find it and you can afford it. Well, what brings you in today? Sounds about right. You looking for anything particular? Anything interesting? Now, this is a shop of all things, and I pride myself on selling all things interesting. So, for the sake of time and sanity, any chance I could get you to narrow that down? I see. Well, we can only try. How about I show you a curated collection and we see if anything strikes your fancy? Well, alright then. You do have money, right? Cash? We don't offer credit here at Myriad's. Well, a good number of well-meaning folk don't make it back from their quest to pay off their debts, you understand? There are no guarantees in an adventure in life. It's sad, but what can you do? That's why we sell the best here. Give folks the best chance at success. And that comes at a cost. One that needs to be paid up front. Now, trades we do accept, both goods and services. Any services rendered must be rendered in full before you receive your items. Well, that's just fine then. Let me see. Oh, yes. Inventory tracking is a full-time job here. Our computer is essential. Our daemon Carl, who possesses it, takes his job very seriously. He is particularly talented at picking out just the right items you might not think of for yourself. Daemon, not demon. There's a difference. Carl here is a particularly benevolent guiding spirit who is not at all interested in procuring your soul. Unless, of course, you try to steal from us, in which case, Carl will do what Carl does. Oh, I know you wouldn't. Just a bit of advice. Now, I'm going to ask you a few questions to help personalize your results, alright? Let me pull up my form. Oh, thank you, Carl. Do you often find yourself in need of extra protection on a quest? And do you often find yourself in the role of protecting others? Do you feel you would benefit from some healing items? For yourself or for others you may encounter? And do you prefer more decorative or more subtle items, or does it not matter much? No, you're right. That makes sense. And what is the nature of your current quest? You don't have to give details. Just a general idea will do. Oh, that is exciting. Really? Wonderful. Now, for this last part, our friend Carl here It's going to do a little scan of your aura. There's no judgment of it. It's just that some of our items don't play nicely with all folks. The scan helps rule out anything that definitely won't align with your purposes, or might actively seek to harm you instead. Oh no, don't worry. You're not going to feel anything. Now, Carl isn't delving deep into your private thoughts or anything like that. It's more of a general surface scan, sensing the general balance of light and dark in your being. Nothing at all intrusive. All right. Go ahead, Carl, do your thing. That's it. You can just take a moment to breathe. Most folks say it's pretty pleasant, kind of relaxing. That's it, you're doing great. Nearly done. Oh, and there you are, all done. Now we get to see what goodies our friend has suggested for you. Oh, well done, Carl. All excellent choices as usual. I think we'll start with this one first. I should mention, all of our swords come with standard protection spells to keep edges sharp and rust away. In addition, this particular scabbard is inlaid with a charm. It'll alert you if an enemy is near and wake you if you're sleeping. As for the blade itself, this is Thalion, means dauntless. This is a blade for the steadfast, who seek to uphold the light and protect those under it. If you wield it with good purpose, Thalion will aid you in striking true and defeating your foe. Find yourself in a long, drawn-out fight? You'll also find you don't tire as easily. And if you're outnumbered, you find the allies are drawn to where you are. It's a beautiful weapon. I should mention, Though anyone may purchase this sword, Thalion will choose who truly wields itself in the end. If your purposes do not align with its keeping of the light, things will not go well for you. Just something to keep in mind. This little beauty, it's quite ancient, quite rare. Ornamental rather than utility, as you see. But with some remarkable gifts. The Reviver can cure illness and poisoning, breaks most curses, and can give the bearer the effect of good night's rest when all you've had time for is a little nap. It is a wonderful relic of the light. Such things are not often found in these days. We bear a responsibility to the tools and the powers that we wield, to maintain them, use them to good purpose, and to protect them from hands that won't do the same. The Reviver's power can be twisted if it is ever allowed to harm the innocent. Remember, this is not a dagger for defense, but for healing and renewal. Now, I do have one more dagger for you that I and Carl think might suit you. It doesn't have a name, but it is certainly unique. Like this dagger, you too can wear more than one face. It can glamour its bearer to look like someone else for a time. There's an enchantment you'll receive upon purchase, of course, that will allow you to imprint upon the dagger the image of yourself you'd like the world to see. As long as the dagger's on your person, you can activate that glamour at any time. Now, it does hold just the one disguise at a time, and it does take 24 hours to imprint a new one. Minor drawback. It really is handy. Now, not the strongest or sharpest blade, but that allows you to claim it as letter opener or some such. That way you can keep it with you when you might otherwise have to leave your weapons at the door. How are you feeling about things so far? Well, that's good to hear. Bring anything to mind that you'd like to see? Oh, respectfully, no. A sword is still a sword, and none of these are gonna make you fly. That's what potions are for. Now, we make all our own potions in-house here at Myriad's, so you know you're getting quality, and not just some sugar water with fancy coloring. This one here is a healing potion. It'll stimulate your cells to work nearly instantly to close wounds, burn out infection, stave off illness. You probably know all this already, they're pretty standard fare. Now ours contain a boost so that they can take on the nastier wounds and infections. This one here contains an elixir that'll allow you to pass through the world unseen by any eye. So long as you don't trip or make noise or otherwise give yourself away. It won't fix clumsy. It lasts an hour. It's not so great if you're trying to spy on someone, but it's real handy if you need to slip away from a place unnoticed. Now, this little one here, this is the one that's going to help you fly. Down the whole thing at once, and you'll lift right up off the ground. You can go as high as you want, and in any direction about as fast as if you were running. Also lasts an hour, and Myriad's flying potions are not just going to drop you out of the sky when you are done, no. You will find yourself in a gentle descent when the time comes. Maneuvering does take a little bit of getting used to if you haven't flown before, so I recommend getting two, so you can have a bit of a practice. Well, you do not want to be trying to get out of a tight spot and find yourself just hovering a foot off the ground and spinning in circles. I'll just set these off to the side so you can think about them, but I do recommend that you at least pick up a healing potion. Carl agrees. How are you feeling about things now? Still need to see some items? No trouble at all. Oh, good idea, Carl. How about we show you some items you can wear? You don't have to worry about maintaining. They do look nice, don't they? There is no rule that says utility can't be stylish. Do any of them call to you offhand? This ring is like a cool drop of water or a little piece of the sky just sitting on your finger. With this ring, you can call the power of the wind and the rain to bring a storm to where you are, or send one away. You can carve out a pocket in a rainstorm so that you can pass through it without getting wet. You can use it on other folks too. The space is about big enough for 5 or 6 traveling together. Any more than that, you'd want to just move the storm on instead. Now the caveat is, you can only control a storm once every few days. It does need to recharge. Now the rainstorm pocket effect that you can use daily lasts about 6 hours. Now, this one is one of my favorites. Foxes are incredibly clever, and this pendant harnesses that cunning to help your words and thoughts flow more easily. Wearing this pendant, you'll find you make friends without much trouble, and that folks are more willing to listen to your ideas and suggestions. Stuck in a tight spot, you'll already be making a plan to escape. If you're someone who likes persuading or leading, this is one for you. Well, the downside is that, though it will help your thoughts flow more easily, they are still your thoughts. If you give bad advice, that's on you. If you made the plan, but you're not a good strategist, well, that's on you too. You do have to know your own personal strengths and weaknesses to know if this is a good thing for you or not. I am getting to it, Carl. Now, if this one feels familiar, you're not wrong. This design has been used by many different cultures over the years. In this particular case, the tree serves as a connection point. The spell roots in you and then branches out to form a connection between yourself and a being you'd like to speak with. A message spell, but one without any pesky word or use limit. Now, the circle wraps your communication in protections so that you can't be overheard. That protection extends 5 feet around this pendant. Now, if someone is with you, they're not going to be covered unless they are right next to you. So keep that in mind if you're really trying to be secretive. It's not foolproof protection, but it's pretty handy. Well, you certainly seemed to have some things you were interested in. Well, that's good. Which ones are you thinking about? Excellent choice. And you were interested in paying through services rendered, is that right? Okay, let's have a look here. Thank you, Carl. So, based on the strength of the enchantments, the rarity of the item, Carl's finder's fee, you're in luck. We do have a task that should cover things. I'll let you look over the details. if everything is to your liking. I will just need your signature. Here. And this is acknowledging that you have been made aware that all services rendered must be rendered in full before you receive your items. And that Myriad's Emporium is not responsible for any potential injury, death, dismemberment, petrification, curse, incineration, or incarceration that may occur as a result of the task you agree to undertake. That's fine. Well, that is all done then. Thank you so much. It's been a real pleasure doing business with you. I look forward to meeting you again when you come back to pick up your items. Oh, I'll keep them safe for you. Carl will look after them too. Safe adventures to you. We'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.